on our way to endurance challenge. What is it?
Something like that. Endurance. No, it's strength focused.
Strength focus.
Yesterday was supposed to be endurance challenge, but it was a lot of strength.
It was a lot of strength.
Pretty much all of the exercises that the Missy demonstrated so easily, we couldn't do any of them.
No, I laughed when she was I was like, she's got to be joking. How in the world can I even bend or lift or move like she just moved? I was like literally laughing at her.
She said, don't worry, the only weight you have to have today is your body weight. And I'm like, that's heavier than any weights you have in this whole building.
That's a lot of weight.
So, yeah, it was a lot of turning and flipping on one hand and stuff that
he's coming.
Not quite ready for. But they gave us some mods and we did it.
Kinda.
We did the mods.
I did the first set the way I was supposed to, second set a little less, and then by the time we got halfway through the third set, I wasn't really, I was modifying everything. But had a little bit of a breakdown yesterday.
You did.
It was not a good day emotionally.
Had some tears.
Crying, which if anybody knows me, I am not a crier. I hate the emotion. I do not cry, but I was full on crying in frustration and anger because it is week 3 and we weigh ourselves every Monday. And week 1, I lost 4 pounds. Great, this is amazing. Week 2, I lost a pound. A little frustrated, but I was like, okay, this happens. Then I weighed myself yesterday, and it was only down a pound. Exactly a pound again. So I was upset because I know I'm losing weight. I'm losing inches. My clothes are fitting better. I feel good. I can move without being in pain. But I just want the scale to give me a high five. I just wanted to say, you're doing good. Keep it up. And it's not. Yeah, but the scale is another thing.
Yeah.
And then I go to look at the paper, and he lost 6 pounds, and that's all I've lost. Yeah, he lost 6 pounds in 1 week, and that's all I've lost in 3 weeks. So I was excited for him, but I was frustrated and angry because I was like, why? I'm doing everything. I'm not cheating.
She is
measuring.
She is 100% committed to this thing. She has not gone off it at all, and she usually outdoes me in most of the workouts.
Yeah, I'm kicking my butt and work out 5 times a week, and the scale is just not moving. So we have our body scan.
Body scan. Today's the halfway point, so we're gonna do body scans.
Which that might encourage me a little.
That's where they're gonna tell us like everything, like how much muscle mass we've gained, how much body fat percentage we've lost, not just how many pounds that we have lost. My weight is from Mountain Dew and ramen noodles and Slim Jims and potato chips and just eating junk food. It's not necessarily overeating, it's just eating pure junk. High salt, high sugar. And so when you have a diet like that and you kick all of that stuff out, you're gonna lose 10, 15 pounds quickly because I'm just getting all the salt and sugar out of my body right now. I'm still peeing like 20 times a day with all this water I'm drinking. And Danica, she eats pretty healthy for the most part. I mean, anytime she eats bad, it's because of me. I'm like tempting. But I mean, she eats pretty good. She definitely doesn't overeat. And she's had 6 babies, so, her weight is more from babies. And mine's just from being just a bad, unhealthy diet. And so my weight is different than hers. And hers is just going to be a little bit harder to come off because her body's not necessarily shocked like mine is, other than the exercise. The exercise is a shock to both of our systems, but the diet is not like such
diet, I mean, I eat chicken and salad, like, on a daily basis, and I'm not a big snacker, and I don't stuff myself. I don't drink soda at all.
Her thing's the sweets, but she can take a bag of M&Ms, like a regular sized bag of M&Ms, and that'll last her for a week. I mean, so she doesn't like eat a whole bunch. Like if you give me a bag of M&Ms, like I will devour it in less than a minute. And so, like I said, I think her body is just not feeling the complete shock that mine is, and I'm just really proud of her and how she's doing. I felt bad for her yesterday. When I saw how much I lost and saw the paper, I didn't even tell her how much I lost because I don't want to discourage her, but she saw it on the paper. But I think she's doing awesome. She's inspiring me. And so...
just a moment of weakness. I think between the lack of weight loss and those exercises yesterday that I couldn't get, just the combination of both frustrated me.
Yeah. So just stay encouraged.
Yeah.
Just stay encouraged.
It's the first time in 3 weeks, so I guess, I mean, that's not bad. Most people after the first week are dying and just want to be done with it, so.
Non-scale victories is what it's all about.
Right.
And we can't put a price tag on how good we feel right now, so stay encouraged. All right, this is our position after that last workout. We're lying on the floor, exhausted. I guess that's how you're supposed to feel after a workout, right?
Probably.
It was a
You're
good
a little
one.
hot and winded, then you can do it.
That's a good one. I don't like Bree very much right now.
Bree is the enemy.
She kicked our butts.
30 seconds at a time.
Yeah, now it's time to go get our body scans. Oh, here she comes.
Oh,
We're in
there she
trouble.
is.
But they loved it.
Yes.
We did. Time to go get our body scans. Let's see how we did.
Well, you actually are doing a little bit better than you think. So let's start with you. So, straight up numbers wise, your total weight is down 6.1 pounds, which is exactly what you were thinking, right? I mean, you did 4 in the first week, and then 1, and then 1. You're like, yeah. That was like great, and then it didn't feel as good. But you have put on 2 pounds of muscle mass. So really what you did was probably 4, 2, and 2, but you added muscle mass at the same time.
Okay.
Well, that is what came up with your, that's why you're like, oh, it was only 1. Okay, so your body fat percentage has actually went down 3.5%. That's awesome. So for reference, because we talked about 20 pounds, right?
Right.
Of body fat. So usually we say like 20 pounds or 6%. So you are over halfway there in terms of percentage, which is awesome. Like super awesome. Yeah, like a percentage a week is huge. And then the other thing you can think about too is so you're down 6.1 in total weight, but you're up 2 of muscle mass. So you're actually down 8.1 pounds of actual body fat. You're doing well. You're on a good rate. If we can keep up this rate, you're gonna do awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
This is good.
Did you feel a little bit better?
I feel a little bit
Okay,
better.
good. Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm not a crier. Yesterday, I like cried for like half hour. I'm like, what is going on?
Okay. You ready for your numbers?
Yeah.
Okay. Your total weight is down 16.1. Okay, which is what we knew, but you have added on 4 pounds of muscle mass. So, in terms of body fat, you've actually lost 20.1 pounds right now. Okay, yeah. So, and the fact that you've been able to do that while gaining muscle mass is awesome, because that's one thing that doesn't always happen.
Right.
Like when you're losing a lot of body fat, like it can be hard to keep your muscle mass on and gain muscle mass, and you've done that. So, whoopee, good for you. And it's honestly because the reason why you guys have done so well is because you have been super consistent, coming to the gym, making sure you're eating well. Like you guys are really sticking with it for sure. Yeah, so you guys are 100% going the right direction. Keep it up, keep up what you're doing, sticking with it, making the good choices, listening to your bodies in terms of, I'm not going to stuff myself so I feel like I'm going to throw up.
Yeah.
But if at any point you guys are like, I am starving, like also listen to that as well and make a good choice in terms of what you're going to eat. Does that make sense?
Yep. Well, babe, what do you think?
I feel better.
Why do you feel better?
Because I got my numbers back.
And
even though I'm only down 6.1 pounds, I've gained 2 pounds of muscle. And I'm down 3.5% body fat.
whoa.
And my body fat mass is down 8.1%.
That's amazing.
So that's pretty good.
So don't worry about the scale. This diet is allowing us to actually get healthy. And all in all, she said, you're really down over 8 pounds.
Yes, I'm down over 8 pounds.
8 pounds of fat. You've lost 8 pounds of fat, which is really the part of your body that makes anybody look, unhealthy.
Well, she said at the end of it, she wants to be down 6% of my body fat, and I'm already over halfway.
You're halfway there.
Halfway there.
3.5.
Yep, 3.5. So that makes me feel better. So, yeah.
Well,
and you're down 16.1
16.1 pounds. That tells you how fat I really was, and still am, but
you're up 4 pounds in muscle. You gained 4 pounds.
Yeah, I don't feel it. I feel like I still can't do a push-up very well.
You're down 5.2% body fat.
Which is good because I was over 40. I'm in the 30s again.
And then with your body fat mass, you're down 20.1%.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. So all in all, I've lost 20 pounds of fat in 3 weeks. Listen, if you commit to this thing, 6-week program, we're halfway there. We don't feel depleted. We don't feel like we're missing out. There's a few little snacks here and there that we would like to indulge in, but listen, I mean, the way we feel, the way our bodies feel, the way my clothes are fitting, the way our clothes are fitting, and it's so worth it. It's so worth it. And it is an investment of money and time. It's not necessarily an inexpensive program, but you would spend that money on something. Just think if you stopped eating fast food and stopped buying snacks for 6 weeks, how much money you would save. And I guarantee you would have enough money to pay for this program. And so it is worth it. Like I said, they give you every step of the way. Meals, shopping lists, workouts. The workouts
are intense.
And
Very
every
intense.
day we leave drenched. But why wouldn't you want to feel like you exhausted yourself at a workout? So there really is no excuse. We've made all of them. Every excuse there is, we have made it. You say you're too busy, I would challenge my schedule with yours any day. I don't care who you are. Let's challenge schedule for schedule. I can guarantee you I run as much, if not more, than 99% of the people in this world. I'm an entrepreneur, a father of 6. I coach multiple teams. I'm in multiple volunteer organizations, very involved in our church. We run.
Yeah.
I probably average 6 to 7 hours of sleep a night, and I go. So you're not too busy. I've used that excuse, and look where it got me. So you can do it. You just have to commit, stop making excuses, and get out there and do it.
Committed to fit.
Committed to fit.